I turned mine on, so when it does get going, you can hear me.
Oh, yeah.
Not anymore.
No, it's not that bad at 7:30 in the morning.
Okay, do you want to text?
Hello, can you hear me? Yay.
Yeah.
And traffic kind of sucks. You know, that was on camera, wasn't it? Yep. Well, you know. Mine was. I just turned mine on, so I got to announce it. It is true. Oh. Butch wanted to make sure y'all are prepared to sit here all day. Charge your devices.
All day. No, all day stuff.
No, we're gonna get it like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I gotta go to I have stuff to do.
Well, we're getting, so it's not awkward or walking over. Brand new person. We found a place to park. Come on in. So, we do have your, so we have like spot. Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We're so happy to see you all. I know you guys get excited when you hear from me after the election, and I'm like, we have more to do. So I'm going to go ahead and kick off the meeting. We do have 3 board members, so this is a meeting today. We don't have the chair here or the secretary, so I'm just going to call the meeting to order and ask that everybody stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so just an overview of what we're doing today. We are here to do the mandated sample hand-to-eye audit. And what we have is 2 election day precincts, and we have 2 bipartisan teams, and we will be going through the ballots and manually tallying the top contest on the ballot. So that is U.S. Senate on both the Democratic side and the Republican side. We are hoping that your findings match what the machine read on election night and reported. And beyond that, I will let Butch explain what we're going to do. That was my bird's eye view. Butch is going to be managing the process today along with Melissa. And take it away, Butch.
All right.
All yours.
Good morning. Got some new people, got some people that have done this quite a bit. With primaries, we have to actually sort everything first because we have 2 different contests we have to do, which is better than a municipal where we had 17, but not as easy as a general where everything's the same on top. So what we were going to do first is we'll actually just open 1 precinct, sort it, tally it, and then after that, we're finished with it. We'll verify our numbers. We'll pack that one back away. And then we will open our 2nd precinct and we will sort that one and tally that one. I find it's easier to keep track of what ballots were from where when I've only got 1 box open. So what we'll do first is we'll actually go through and we'll sort all the ballots into Democrat, Republican. You'll notice there's baskets on your tables. Basically all 4 of you can go through a little pile and sort them dim and rep. And then once we get them all done, then we actually have these wonderful, nice meat tubs here, where we put the Republican ballots in one and the Democrat ballots in the other. And we'll probably start with the Dems just for alphabetical order preferences. It's also easier to start that way. And we'll kind of touch on the tally part of it when we reach that section. I could explain it now, but we may forget something between now and when we actually start.
1 step at a time.
Exactly. So first thing we're going to do is we'll start with CBO 5, which was secession 1. They had a nice day that day. And what we're going to do first is we're going to verify the seal that was placed on here on election night by the staff that was working in that polling location. And I believe Sarah has the seal number to verify it with,
Adrienne
or
does.
Adrienne does. Okay. Adrienne is our assistant. We will be nice to her. All right, so the seal number I have for that, Adrienne, are you ready?
I am
Okay, is 0680141.
confirming the same number.
Okay, and we actually have a sheet of paper that it was signed by all of the parties that were at that location, verifying that seal number before they sealed it. And that's where we got the number from. All right, so we are open, and now my wonderful assistant, Melissa. And basically, we're just going to grab a little stack and hand them to people. There you are, Kathy. And like I said, just sort these out in a dim and rep. Straighten them if you wish, because they are going to come in all kinds of shapes and sizes.
Different shapes and sizes.
No, they're all the same size, basically all the same shape. Just yes. Yeah. You're welcome. You do not have to count these, just sort them out. Oh, yeah, hold on, I'll plug you in. And here you go. You're welcome.
I was gonna say, yep, that's it. I was gonna share it with you. There's only one person here at this time I'd offer. Thank you. Welcome.
CBO 5. Yes.
No. And once they actually start tallying, okay. Try to keep that moving, just like when we were doing it, and add another voice to the mix. Can I get anybody? The brands that I don't have the 40 artists. Yeah.
Yes.
You're welcome. Sometimes I get bored and just kind of. Need a pile?
After that one, and then getting the early voting for municipal. Yes. These are just the first. And more of us.
That is it.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got 4 people doing 400 plus ballots. It doesn't take that long, or 8 people actually. I will do the.
Okay, thank you.
We have removed all of the ballots. I wish for your Republican ballot, please.
Which?
Republican, please. Perfect. These will be placed on the table and wait. And our Democrat. And those will go here. Okay. Now the fun begins. We need to swap the baskets and give y'all your books. So we're going to remove your baskets for a moment. Thank you. Y'all are going to receive a new basket. And one at their end of their table here. There you go. And one at your end of your table here. Excuse me. Reach it over. And then 2 sheets. And 2 over here. Okay. Now that we've done the sorting, now we'll begin the tallying. What this means is basically we're going to have 1 caller and 1 watcher at each table. Beth, actually, Libby, I got you set up, and Sandy, I got you set up to be the callers. Beth and Kathy will be the watchers. You're going to watch and make sure they say what is on the ballot. The caller will say whatever mark is on the top contest for the ballot for U.S. Senate. Okay. If it's Watley, you say Watley. If it's Cooper, you say Cooper. The 2 people at the farthest end have something called a tally sheet. They will make 1 mark straight down, or at whatever name is called. Both of you will do that at the same time. All right. When someone gets 5 marks, you will say the word tally. Okay. And so basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tally. All right. If you don't both hit tally at the same time, means y'all might be off. They may have made a call. One person didn't hear it, didn't mark it. At that point, it's not a big deal. We'll just get you new sheets and you start over. It usually starts kind of rough. So we'll go. Usually we go through 2, 3 tally sheets. I've seen as many as 10. Just try to get through the first pile. So start out slow, take your time. This is a marathon. It is not a 100-meter dash. And we're going to give it a try. If anything is odd, people have been instructed to color in the ballots. Some people do what they want, and they do wonderful checks and X's and dots. If anything is like that and it's not obvious that it's completely inside the box, it may have strayed, that kind of thing, ask either me or Melissa, just take a peek. We're either going to say 1 or 2 things: put it in a mismarked ballot box or call it as you see it. And you can kind of judge. I've been doing this so long now, I can kind of judge and go, yeah, that's a good mark, even though it is a check. It's nice and dark and deep and it's inside the box completely. That's a good mark. Or I'll tell you, just put it in a mismark. At the end of it, when you first get your pile, the 2 talliers are going to count the pile. Okay. You're going to verify, because you're both going to count it, and you're going to verify that you have the same number. All right. When you get to the end, there's a place at the top where you put in your remove. That's your mismarked ballots. If you don't have any, you just put 0, and then your total is the total number in that pile that we gave you. Or you subtract, okay, we got 1 in the mismark. We started with 58 ballots, so our total ballots is 57. And if you have questions, please feel free to ask. So at this point, we'll give it a start. And it's kind of like trying to start an old Model T. It might take a little while, but we'll get it going. We will get you pencils. And this goes down here to them. And I've also got calculators. This goes down to y'all. And what some people do is they actually split them in half and have each tallier count each half. And Carla, you'll be happy to know I got new pencils. There you go. And calculator for you. And a calculator for you. These are much harder lead. At this point, we're gonna wait and see if we're balanced on the Democrat for CBO 5.
We are balanced on the Democrat for CBO 5.
Very good.
Let's see the first one.
All right, so now we will start the Republican for CBO 5. So here are your sheets. And we start fresh with batch 2 and batch 1. Okay. We have, and we've been here where it took 30 minutes. We literally had one where we finished by 9:30. It's like Bolivia. I think there were four back. Now we're gonna wait and let Adrienne do her magic. And then we're gonna take a break while I reset the tables for the next precinct sort, provided everything goes well while she does her magic. We'll probably take a break either way.
CBO 5 Republican balances.
Okay, at this point, CBO 5 is finished and it balances.
Great job, guys. Great job.
What the walk.
It's because we were green.
That's a
Joe got.
Where did we put these?
It's like green, got
Oh,
right
right
behind
behind you.
Okay, over there. Okay,
So the-
perfect.
Sodas in the fridge, help yourselves, candy out on the table. Eat whatever you want.
More sugar.
Yes, more sugar.
Or sodium with carbs.
I know. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. I did it for 15 is what you'll get. And we'll just add it to your co-worker pay. And they should have it worked out where they can send you a breakdown of what you're paying, because you're just gonna get a big, you know, especially if you weren't really voting to, it's just gonna be like a big lump sum. Thank you for jumping in and helping. Good. Well, we are happy to have you.
Hardly any of it in. 99. Number two, we use the 5 tip. We don't give out 5 tip, because we pull it out of pocket.
Whenever you snap, holy cow.
And so we pick pins to do a fat line, just in case somebody does do a check. And it makes a fat line. You know, it is. Literally the ones that drive me nuts are the top ones, where the tip of the check gets in the bottom, the V goes out of it, and then up this way might cut the corner.
Anyways.
It's a 50-50 shot that you read it. And we actually put a setting in the system for something called Miss Mark. And it's literally, they're called marginal marks is what they're called, and it's right on that cusp of, it may be a mark, it may not be. And so the machine is set to reject those, and we just advise voting, just like if they did ours, we'll give them a ballot, we fill it in, and we'll send it to the machine, and everything will read it.
How are you?
Procedure.
And yeah, so just a head on Zoom.
You tweak it a little bit, just depends, I mean, like Lake County, it's probably got a lot more teams. But yeah, the state county lays out.
It's fluffy.
What you have to do.
It's great to see you.
And then I kind of tweaked it a little bit here and there. And it's probably.
I know, all of our.
Oh, yeah,
Keep being
yeah.
like,
And
don't
a
you
lot of
want
it's been
another
developed at
cat
the county
inside?
level.
Don't you want a cat? Give us a cat, give us a cat.
Yeah, they all want a cat.
Just.
Contract for
I
every
don't know, I
ballot.
feel like I had such a hard time using the last one. Oh.
It's
How many do you
They do their teams, you have to have a bipartisan team. And they actually do say one caller, one watcher, two tally. That's all laid out in procedure for the state. But they probably actually got that from a county that, hey, this works really well. Yes, exactly.
Just remember to tell the county attorney we have challenge hearings on Friday.
Oh, geez.
He usually, I mean, I think these will be straightforward, but usually
That's just two still.
just the two, yeah, just the two. Yeah,
What, the two
the
challenges?
two challenges, yeah. County attorney, we always ask him to come when we have a challenge hearing or protest hearing, just to make sure we're, you know, within the bounds of the law. I think these would be pretty straightforward. It's the ones where, yeah, the two deceased, it's the ones where, you know, the voters actually come and it's like back and forth. Like we, not too long ago, had a candidate a voter challenge of somebody that was a city council member at Holden Beach, and that was pretty in depth.
That was.
Yeah, that was, is that what, like, I don't even remember when it was. It was pretty, we had a candidate challenge as well. So one candidate filed a challenge against another candidate. and their eligibility, so it can get pretty dicey. These will probably be straightforward.
And then.
Yeah, just don't forget to
Present the facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, and who oversees that? The county?
The county manager will make sure that, we're following the law. I usually run the process like, present the findings. This is what we found. The Department of Health and Human Services reports that this voter passed away on this date. They voted on this
And
date.
basically dead people can't vote.
They cannot, not if they die before election day.
That's interesting.
It is. There has to talk about, I've heard discussion about having the General Assembly change that.
Presidential.
But it would need to be a law change. Yeah, it would need to be a law change, to be able to do that.
Last election.
Yep.
so much
Yeah.
they early voted that there were actually only like 800 registered.
And the state's pretty good. It's pretty uniform now. Because the state identifies, the potential records that we need to challenge for us. So all counties should be doing kind of the same thing. They did have a situation, was it the last election or the last general election, the municipal or the general, where a couple county boards actually, because family members of the deceased came and like gave testimony about how important that vote was to the person that died, and some county board members actually voted not to remove the ballot. But, but legally, I think they probably needed to.
Oh, why would they, I mean, would the election be so close that that one vote? I guess it could be.
It could be. I mean, we have had in municipal elections, especially, we've had ties.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had votes that have.
One and two
winners
votes,
that have
yeah.
Switched as part of this. I mean, looking at the, Berger and Page race, I mean, that one's,
23 right now.
that's really close, So,
It was 2 on election day.
that's a lot.
I can tell you, gotta vote.
Mhm. Every vote does count, yeah.
Olivia Mayor wins with 10 votes. or something.
Yeah.
10 total.
Yeah.
Last one we had to do early voting. That's important. It was 2 days, it was 17 different counties. Come in and do a recount or settle that. We were together a week. Watching, remember, it was right here. Paula, Sandy, Lauren, and Roger. Roger. Yeah, we had a very good time during our general recount.
Mhm.
They were all rolled up in the bag. So really got to their basic self. The result was the same, but you have about the. Oh, yeah. Because we wrote that. I said, so I said, they're shooting at the scanner, and of course, when the first one comes out this curl, the next one comes out, hits it, bounces up.
Oh, my gosh. Butch, we didn't like actually recess, so since one team's here, we can go ahead and confirm seal numbers and let them start sorting.
Absolutely.
I'm comfortable with that.
I'm comfortable with that too.
Right along.
Okay, so this is for the election day precinct of SBO 6, Oak Island 3. And we have, you ready for the seal?
I am.
Okay, it's gonna be 0680660.
Confirming, same seal number.
Cool. All right. And away we go. Take some and pass them down. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Being able to work in the morning, like I think better in the morning.
Ready for a nap at 3. So he's trying to keep them all for herself. All right, our ballot bin is empty. You're reaching the ones that went in first, and so everything else gets piled on top of it.
Wondering if that was part of what you were doing too.
That's like the breathing.
We're gonna. Tangle in my way here.
All right.
It's different every year. I don't think so. There you go.
Sorry, we've done the press. Yep.
Yep. There it is. And here it is.
Oh, you're the splitter. Oh, yeah, you're a good.
They're neat. They don't work well. Oh, it'd be nice if they were metal. All right. What I usually do is read ratings. We seem to be short 3 Democrat ballots, which more than likely the answer is they're in the Republican bin. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort through the Republican bin again, just to see if they're in here. Right? And split those up among yourselves. There. Okay. I'll hand some stacks here. All right, and I'll get you here. I don't think we really need baskets. Just place them at the end of the table. Here's another handful, and here's another handful. Set this down here for you. Thank you. Take this down here for you. Yes. Okay.
One in here, we found two.
Okay, so Sandy found one and Beth found one.
No,
Okay.
we found two.
Y'all found 2?
There's two in there.
I know, but Sandy found one of those. Oh no, that's it. That's 3. Okay, we got it. Huh? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Y'all did the last one.
I only found 2.
And this is going to be batch, I think 6, but let me double check. Yes, 6.
It's 6 up. We put 6 up.
Oh, you did? Okay, make it 8 then. It's 6. Okay. Yay.
Talking about that. They need to do that.
They found those quick.
Democrat ballots for SBO 6 balance.
Okay.
We're gonna get it back every time now. This is the 8th. We are now down to 1 back left. I love it. I love it. got your table. I got your table.
Thank you. You are.
SBO 6 Republican balance.
Basically, that means everybody balanced.
Everything balanced. We are finished with the sample audit count. I have to say, that's probably that's close to the fastest we've been able to get through it. So
Yeah.
you guys, thank you so much. Butch, Adrienne, Melissa, thank you for managing the process. Board members, thank you for coming. I have no further business for the board.
We're gonna seal this bin up real quick.
Oh, seal the bin. Wait, I do have business. They want to seal the bin.
All right, so we got seal numbers. Zero. Yes, just one bin, two seal numbers.
Okay.
It's gonna be 0680565 and 0680564. Again, that's 0680565 and 0564. We don't need to initial, do we?
So that's bin number 1.
Yes.
Yes, the only bin.
And we're done.
Now we're done. Sorry, I tried to rush y'all through that. I got excited. Okay.
I need to
Motion to
get-
adjourn, a motion to adjourn.
I need to get signatures from all the workers.
Adjourned, so moved. Mm-mm. Nope. What time? 11 o'clock at the chamber.
Oh, we like 11. That's one thing. Yeah.